If you were born on the second day of any month, there is a quiet beauty in the way you experience life. You may not always be the loudest person in the room. You may not seek attention or recognition, but there is something incredibly powerful about your presence. People often feel comfortable around you. They trust you. They open their hearts to you, and sometimes, without even realizing it, you become a source of peace in their lives. From an early age, you likely noticed things that others overlooked. The emotions in a room, the unspoken feelings behind someone's smile, the subtle changes in people's energy. While others focused on what was happening on the surface, you sensed what was happening underneath. This sensitivity is one of your greatest gifts. But it can also become one of your greatest challenges, because feeling deeply means caring deeply. And caring deeply means that disappointment can affect you more than most people realize. People born on the second often spend much of their lives trying to create harmony. They dislike unnecessary conflict. They naturally seek understanding. They want people to feel heard, appreciated, and accepted. Sometimes this means becoming the peacemaker within a family. Sometimes it means sacrificing their own needs to keep others happy. And sometimes it means carrying emotions that were never truly theirs to carry. One of the most important lessons for people born on the second is learning that kindness should never require self-sacrifice. You can care about others without losing yourself. You can offer support without carrying every burden alone. And you can create peace without abandoning your own voice. There is a quiet strength within you. It is not the strength of control. It is not the strength of power. It is the strength of compassion, the strength of patience, the strength of understanding. And in many ways, this kind of strength is far more rare. As a child, you may have been described as gentle, thoughtful, or mature beyond your years. Perhaps you preferred meaningful conversations over competition. Perhaps you enjoyed helping others. Or maybe you simply wanted everyone around you to feel safe and happy. Even then, your heart naturally moved toward connection. Relationships are deeply important to those born on the second. More than success, more than status, more than recognition. What truly matters is feeling emotionally connected to the people you love. You remember birthdays, you notice small changes in someone's mood, you remember the details that others forget. And because of this, people often feel deeply cared for in your presence. Yet there's something many people misunderstand about you. Your kindness is not weakness. Your gentleness is not insecurity. And your patience is not an inability to stand up for yourself. In reality, you possess extraordinary emotional strength. You simply choose understanding before conflict, compassion before judgment, connection before pride. But even the most caring souls need boundaries. And perhaps one of the greatest challenges of your life is learning when to say no, learning when to rest, learning when to protect your own energy, because a heart that gives endlessly must also receive love in return. Otherwise, exhaustion quietly takes the place of joy. People born on the second often have a beautiful intuition. Sometimes they know things without understanding how. Sometimes they sense that something is wrong long before one speaks about it. And sometimes they simply trust a feeling that cannot be explained. This intuitive nature guides many important decisions throughout life. And when they learn to trust it, remarkable things often happen. There is wisdom in your sensitivity. There is power in your empathy. And there is purpose in the way you experience the world. You were never meant to become harder. You were never meant to stop feeling deeply. You were meant to learn how to protect your gentle nature while allowing it to remain one of your greatest gifts. Love is one of the most important experiences in your life. For people born on the second, relationships are never superficial. You do not simply love, you connect. You create emotional bonds that become part of your heart. When you care about someone, you notice the little things, the changes in their voice, the emotions they try to hide, the moments when they need support, even if they never ask for it. This ability makes you a deeply loving partner, friend, and family member. But it can also make heartbreak especially difficult. Because when others move on, you often continue carrying memories, emotions, and unanswered questions. You believe in meaningful connections, and because of that, you rarely give your heart away lightly. Trust means everything to you. Loyalty means everything to you. And emotional honesty matters far more than appearances or material success. You seek relationships where both people can grow together, where understanding replaces judgment, and where kindness becomes the foundation of love. When it comes to work, people born on the second often thrive in environments where they can help, support, or inspire others. They usually perform best when they feel connected to a greater purpose. Competition alone rarely motivates them. Money alone rarely fulfills them. What truly matters is knowing that their work has meaning. Many people born on the second naturally gravitate toward teaching, counselling, healthcare, art, writing, psychology, design, hospitality, and any field where empathy becomes a strength rather than a weakness. They possess a rare ability to make others feel valued. And in today's world, that gift is incredibly important. Financially, people born on the second often experience an interesting journey. There may be periods when they focus more on helping others than helping themselves, periods when they place other people's needs above their own security. And while generosity is beautiful, life eventually teaches them an important lesson. Your own dreams matter too. Your own stability matters too. Caring for yourself is not selfish, it is necessary. The more you learn to value your own talents, the more abundance begins to flow naturally into your life. Another hidden challenge for people born on the second is overthinking. Because you notice so many details, your mind sometimes revisits conversations long after they have ended. You wonder if you said the right thing. You wonder if someone is upset. You wonder if there was something more you could have done. And while reflection is valuable, it is important to remember that not everything is your responsibility. Not every problem belongs to you. Not every emotion around you needs to be carried within your own heart. Learning to release what does not belong to you becomes one of the most powerful forms of self-care. There is also a quiet wisdom that grows stronger with age. People born on the second often become more confident as they get older, not because they change who they are, but because they finally realize that sensitivity is not a flaw, empathy is not weakness, and kindness is not something that needs to be hidden. The qualities that once made them feel different become the very things that others admire most. If you were born on the second, perhaps your purpose is not to become louder. Perhaps your purpose is not to become harder. Perhaps your purpose is simply to remain true to the gentle strength that has always lived within you. The world needs people who understand, people who listen, people who create peace, people who remind others that compassion still matters. And maybe that is why your presence feels so special to those around you. Because even in difficult moments you bring warmth, even in uncertainty you bring comfort, and even in silence you bring understanding. So if you were born on the second day of any month, remember this. Your sensitivity is a gift. Your kindness is a strength. Your intuition is wisdom. And your ability to love deeply is one of the rarest qualities a human being can possess. You were never meant to become someone else. You were meant to become more of who you already are. To trust your heart, to honor your emotions, and to recognize that the gentle light within you has the power to change the lives of others. And sometimes the quietest souls leave the deepest impact on the world. Thank you for spending these moments with me and taking the time to learn a little more about yourself. Perhaps some of these words resonated deeply with you. Perhaps they reminded you of things you've always known but never fully expressed. And perhaps they confirmed that the qualities that make you different are also the qualities that make you special. Remember, your journey is uniquely yours. Trust your heart, honor your emotions, and continue becoming the person you were always meant to be. Thank you for listening, and until next time, take care of yourself.